Can you tell me what is the second largest search engine in the world right now? I think I heard YouTube. Yes, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world right now. Yeah, it's a video service. And how does a video service become a top search engine? Well, you know, everybody has one of these in their hand. And about 80% of all consumer internet traffic is video.
We basically fix whatever breaks. It's ready to go back in operation.
So if you're not taking advantage of YouTube to get your brand out there, to expand your brand, you're missing out on a huge potential audience. Now, first of all, YouTube allows you to tell your story unfiltered. Introduce your product, introduce your service, introduce your people, you know, creating that authentic one-on-one connection between your brand and the audience is often done through people. But it allows you to take full control of your story and present it in your way. You know, it's one thing to just read a lot of text. It's another thing to see the people, to see the product being made, to see the service being delivered, to see the interaction between you and your customer or you and your audience. Video allows you to do that, and everybody has a video device in their hand. So that's what YouTube allows you to do. Take control of your story. Now, to get found on YouTube, you want to be intentional in what you create. You know, one great way, I just said, it's the second largest search engine in the world. Well, start doing searches on YouTube for things that, you know, apply to your brand, to your service. What are people searching for? You know, what's the best destination in the world? Where's the best place to eat in here? Whatever your service is, whatever your brand is, whatever you provide, there are going to be searches based on what you do. So start to create content that answers those questions, that apply to those search queries. Offer good advice. Offer education, definitely offer some entertainment. You've got to have some entertaining people in your company. So start to offer some of that type of content. Answer those queries, both the short query and the long tail queries. You know, what's the best way to fix a headlight on a Honda CR-V? Those like long queries. There's a lot of people searching for those things. And as you start to type into YouTube the queries, you'll see all the search terms start to show up. Make a note of all of those things and start answering them. And don't just make a content specific to, well, here's how you replace the headlight on a Honda CR-V. Try to incorporate some of those search queries into multiple pieces of content. Now, when creating content, you want to create longer form content. You know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, yes. If you're only using YouTube to create content that's 60 seconds or less, you're doing it wrong. Here's why. YouTube is a service. And when you come into YouTube, or when the audience comes into YouTube, they want that audience to stay there. They don't want the audience going off to Netflix or Disney Plus or Hulu or any of these other services. You're in YouTube, we want you to stay here. And the way you do that is by having people watch longer form content. 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. YouTube's algorithm will reward content creators with longer form content. Now, one, it allows YouTube to drop a lot more ads into their videos, so that's monetizing. But two, YouTube's algorithm can also recommend you at the end of a video title. You know, you see those little boxes show up, and one of them is usually something that YouTube recommends. And if you're creating long-form content that's relevant to what the person just watched, they might recommend you, and then suddenly that exposes your brand to a lot more people. That actually happened to me in my last position, where a video that was 2 or 3 months old suddenly got 160,000 views over a weekend, and we couldn't figure out what happened. Turns out YouTube recommended it. It was a 7-minute video, and it was an interview with the person who is the head of that channel. And it just so happened we got recommended a couple of times, and boom, the video blew up. And it was because we were a longer form. If we were just a 30-second or a 40-second quick interview with a person, I don't think it would have been recommended. So think about creating longer form content, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Make it what YouTube wants it to be, so that then you will move up in the algorithm. Now, one area to really take advantage of the YouTube search is that description box. It allows up to 5,000 characters. And yet so many brands and so many people just put a paragraph. Just a couple of words. Oh, this video is about blah, 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 blah. You've got like 4,950 characters to go. Use them because YouTube is searching. When I type in a query, whoever has the best response according to YouTube is who I'm going to move up. And if you have more information in your description for YouTube to look at besides just the title of your video and how many views, they might move you up ahead of somebody else that has more views. Why? Because you have more hits on what this person is searching for. So every one of your videos, use that description box. Make sure, as much information about the topic is in your description. Make sure links to your website are in the description. Take advantage of that description. And by the way, you can go back and re-edit them. If you've got hundreds of videos or dozens of videos already up there and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have done that. Go back in right now and start adding a lot more to those descriptions. Get a transcript made of your video. And if it all fits in there, drop the whole transcript in there, or at least use the transcript to write more information in that description. YouTube's second largest search engine in the world. Make sure your brand strategy, your marketing strategy, your SEO strategy takes advantage of this massive resource. Hey, 80% of web traffic is video these days. Create longer form content that answer some of those search queries. Use the unfiltered nature of YouTube to build your brand story, to introduce your brand to the audience. Entertain and educate, and you'll go far. Hey, I hope that was helpful for you. I've got more tips on WalterBiscardi.com. Hey, I'm Walt Biscardi Jr. Have an awesome day.